Hey y'all, it's your girl Renata Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to get into some nails. I am going to show you all how I do some Valentine's Day theme nails today. We're going to take off this new polish I've had on for like the past few weeks. As you can see, it's grown out some, so it's definitely time that we take this off. I am going to start off with my nail drill and my bit. I think that's what you call these. I do have on a gel overlay, so I used the Opera Extend Gel as my overlay on my nails, and then I just went over top with a gel polish. So I'm going to use my drill to take all this off. If you are not comfortable with a nail drill, go very, very slow. I'm pretty comfortable with it, and I still go really slow. So go slow so that you don't damage your actual nail. Just take off enough to get through that like top coat and the gel polish for the most part. The more you can get off, the more you can remove safely, the less soaking time you'll have to do. But still just go slow and be careful, because damaged nail beds are just, I don't know, it's just not it for me. Like, I've done my share and I'd rather not go back. Now I have taken all of this off. I'm going in with my pure acetone. That's what I'm putting in like this shot glass, don't judge me. And then I'm breaking up some cotton balls into smaller pieces, and I am just going to soak. So put the acetone on the cotton ball, put that on my nail, and put on like the nail clip. I do think that foil works best to wrap your cotton ball around your finger with aluminum foil, but I have these nail clip thingies and I don't want to waste them, so this is what we're going to use. But I do think using the nail clips, it dries out your cotton balls quicker, and the aluminum foil helps to like keep the cotton ball moist so that it soaks better. But anyway, so I let it soak for about 15 minutes, and then I'll check to see if it's ready for the polish and things to be removed. I no longer use the tool to like scrape it off. I just use my nail. If it's soft enough to come off with just my nail, perfect. If it's not soft enough, then I re-soak the cotton ball in the acetone, and then I soak for a little longer. Using my nail instead of that metal tool, it helps me to not damage my nail bed as well. I noticed I was damaging my nail bed when I was using that tool. If that's not the case for you, then you ain't gotta worry about that. Me, I'm impatient, so I had to like do away with that tool. Once I've soaked off and scraped off the bulk of the gel polish and the gel overlay, I in with my nail file and get off like the little pieces that are still left behind. And I shape my nails as well. I prefer a square shape nail. That's just my thing. So these are my nails now. They're clean, they're freshly shaped and buffed and all the things. There's no damage to my nail beds, which is great. And I still got to keep some length of my nails. So, we're ready to move on to these Valentine's Day themed nails for the day. So I'm going to start off with this pH bonder. This is with the Opera system that they have, the little like starter kit they have. I did stop using the primer. I was on the site and it's something called HEMA, and they have it in all caps as if it stands for something else. And they've made polishes without that ingredient. I guess they've noticed that ingredient, majority of their customers are allergic to it or something like that, has like a reaction to it. So they have a whole line of polishes without that without that ingredient. I've noticed that's an ingredient in the primer. So I stopped using the primer, and I've noticed that I've stopped having a reaction. I would have a mild reaction to it, and it was so mild that I would just like keep using it. It wasn't a big deal. But I've noticed that I don't even have that anymore. So I've just stopped using the primer altogether. I just use the pH bonder, and then I skip to the Extend Gel as my overlay. I apply that to my nails, a thin coat. I try to do as thin as possible, but a thin coat of that on my nails. I try to ensure that I get the sides of my nails and the edges of my nails really good, because I tend to get like slits on the sides of my nails and things like that. And once that happens, I really just want to cut my nail off and like let it regrow and start all over. So I really try to get the edges of my nails really good to prevent that from happening. So I'll actually leave like quite a bit of like a thicker, coat or something like that on like the edges of my nails on the front and the sides. I let that cure for about 40 seconds. So for gel polish, we are starting off with a white polish on my ring finger. And then I do 2 coats of that and I let that cure for about, I don't know, you guys, like 40, 50 seconds each. I don't know. I don't really count. I know it's more than 30 for sure. And then I go into this black polish, and I am using the black polish to make a heart design. It's really hard to do using my left hand. So to do it on my right hand, it's really hard because I'm right-handed. But I figure it out. I do go in with a brush, and I put some acetone on that brush to clean up the heart, to clean up the accidents and everything, and, you know, shape the polish to get like as close to a heart looking situation as I can. So I go back and forth between the gel polish and with that clean brush of just the acetone on it to clean it up. I didn't want my heart to look super perfect, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted the brush strokes to be there. Like, I wanted to look like a little paintbrushy. I hope that description makes sense because that's all I can think of. Once I got that straight, I then went and cured it so that I wouldn't mess it up. And then on the other 4 nails, I just go in with this beautiful red shade. I do about 2 coats of red. And that's it. That's all we're doing for these designs, you guys. We're keeping it very simple today. And then I do the same on my other hand. The heart was a lot easier to do, doing it with my right hand onto my left hand. But it's the same thing. We do the white polish. On the ring finger, we do the heart in black. We do the rest of the fingers in red polish. And that is it. Then we go in with the top coat. I do like 2 coats, maybe 3 of the top coat, because I can be pretty harsh on my nails at times. But I make sure all of my coats are really thin coats. And I cure after each coat. So I do like 2 or 3 rounds of a top coat. Make sure I get the edges of my nails really good. And the sides of my nails really good. And that's it, y'all. Like, it's the most simplest design, but it's so cute, super adorable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see y'all next time in another video. Bye.